only my second time doing this. I'm Mimi, made it by Lattia. You can call me Mimi, you can call me Lattia. My grandson calls me Mimi, my friends call me Lattia. So welcome, and like I said, this is only the second time I'm doing this live, but I want to take a few minutes of your time because I want to introduce this item to you. It is called a spiral Ikebana floral arranger, and I got this off of Amazon, and it has about 19 different holes around here, and it's kind of in a little cup, and then it has some holes on the bottom of it. So what you do with this is you just stick the floral in, and then at the end, once I'm done putting all the floral in, I'm going to turn it, and it's going to give it a very nice design. So I wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a few roses. Oh, and incidentally, I did go ahead and count everything out earlier as to the number of the holes that are in here, and it's a total of 19. So I've got a few roses. I've got a few of my favorite Astromeria that I'm going to add in here. And then I also have some greenery that I'm going to add too. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and start pushing these thick stems down in here. They do fit, excuse me, they do fit in here. You just got to kind of work it down in here a little bit. And I tried to cut everything about the same length. I'm going to cut them again when I'm done, but first I wanted to start with that. I've got a Gerber daisy right here. I only have a couple of those, but they're really pretty, and so I'm going to go ahead and add one in there too. And like I said, these have a thicker stem to them, but they will fit down in here. It just takes a little bit of maneuvering to get them down in there so that you don't break the stem. I've got another rose. Oh, I'm hooked on something over here. Let's see, the joys of going live, no do-overs. So I've got another rose that I'm going to add over here. And then I also have some greenery that I'm going to add too. Push this one all the way. Come on, you can do it. I think maybe, let me cut this one just a little bit and see if I can get it in there that way. Okay, as I'm using this, I'm kind of doing my own assessment on it. Maybe the holes could be a little bit bigger on the side, excuse me, on the side that the stems are coming out of. I think that would be helpful, make it a little bit easier. Or the other option would be to use flowers that do not have as thick of a stem. Sometimes that might not be an option for you like it is right now. This is what I have, and this is what I'm going to work with. So there we go. Got that one in there. Boy, that was a little bit of a work. I've got some of this greenery over here that's beautiful. Nice long stem, so I'm going to start adding some of that in there too. And that went down in there very easily. And I've got another piece that I'm going to add. And I'm going to keep adding around here until I can't add any more. So counting them ahead of time helped me out quite a bit in terms of how many pieces of the floral that I'm going to put in here. So I hope everybody had a good day out there here in old sunny Indiana for a change. The weather was beautiful. It was in the 50s. It was nice and sunny outside. People were out running, doing errands, myself included. I hit a couple of Goodwills because there are a few things that I want to get for an upcoming project that I mentioned in my video that I talked about in my retirement. Yay! So I officially retired on April the 1st, and just ecstatic, just really happy about it. Just looking forward to all of the new things that are in store for me and my company and my family. Just so much to look forward to, and I'm just really thankful. Oh, this one's having a hard time going in. I'm just really thankful that I have been able to work all of these years, been in good health, and that I'm able to retire and I guess as good as health as anyone can be in at this point in their life. So I'm just really thankful for that. So as you see, I'm just kind of adding them here and there as I go along. Oh, and I did do a video that I just posted about my retirement and what's next for Mimi Made It. So I hope you get a chance to go out and take a look at that. Now I also have a different, it's really a grass, a different greenery that I'm going to add down in here. I like this. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, I like my floral arrangements to kind of have flyaways to them to kind of give it that come hither look. I just think it adds so much interest to it. So I generally like to have either my florals or my greenery or the actual design that I'm working with to kind of have that. Now I do, and I have done some videos where I've done more of a formed type of arrangement, and I've got a video out there on that too. And actually, when I made that video, I used some flowers from another project. They weren't fresh as I usually have them, but I had them for a few days after I finished the project, and just really thought that that was a good way to get more use out of that, and also to show you how you can get more use out of your florals as they're starting to age. And I just use it in a different design. And so when you get your bouquets, whether they're given to you or you buy them from the store or you make them yourself, you know, as they start to age, you can also try to use some of the good ones and incorporate it into another design and extend the life of that floral arrangement. Let me see how many more. Oh, got a few more over here. And I'm just adding some more grass. So I'm kind of going around. Oh, isn't that pretty? So I'm just going around the arrangement and adding this grass so that it'll give a really full look to it. Let's see, I got a spot right here. And again, I'm just adding them. It's kind of difficult to see, but I'm just adding them down in here. And yes, I had to wear my glasses today. Oh, yeah, there it goes. A little bit of it broke, but that's okay. I think I'll take that out because the part that broke is really the part that I want in there. So I'm just going to come and take that one back out and grab another piece of this grass and add it down in there. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So let's see, I've got one more rose. Let's see if I can find a spot for it. Oh yeah, one more spot. Oh, and I know this one is thick, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it and kind of save myself the trouble on that one. And see if I can get it down in here. And these florals I got just from my local grocery store. Nothing special, no trip to the wholesalers for this one. See how everything's just all kind of bunched up in there? This grass is gorgeous. It's just giving it a nice flow to it. So I think I have everything. No more spaces in there. I used up all my flowers with the exception of one stem of the Ostromeria. If I haven't said it before, I just love working with this Ostromeria. Comes in a lot of different colors. It's a very sturdy flower. It really fills up your bouquets that you're working with, and they last for a very, very long time. So when I got these flowers from the grocery store, what I did was I came in and I clipped them because I wanted to get them into water, of course, and I clipped them and put them into water and just let them sit there so that they can hydrate. So now I think I've got as much of the florals that I can get in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the bottom. the goal is, of course, to cut all of them the same size. And if you notice, I'm cutting everything at an angle, and that's going to, you know, help with the water getting up into the stems. Okay, I think that's good. And here is the final thing. Now, the instructions say to, once you have everything in there, to just twist it. And so that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to see what happens. I'm starting to twist it. And it's starting to open that bouquet up. Twisting that some more. Oh, need a little. And this is what it looks like. The more I twist it, the more it opens the bouquet up. And it's just giving a lot of different movement into this bouquet as I turned it and opened it up and twisted everything around. I just loosened everything up in there just a little bit, but this is how it looks. Isn't that pretty? It's different. I like it. It was easier than what I thought it would be. But again, I just wanted to share this with you. Now, I've seen where you can just pretty much stand this straight up. But I'm going to dress it up a little bit more. Cut this piece right down in here. And then I'm going to add it to some water. So I'm going to set this to the side just for a moment because I want to bring a bowl over. And I got this from Goodwill, and I've used this in another arrangement too. And then what I did earlier today in preparation for tonight is I prepared some water beads. So I've got some water beads over here, and I'm going to add them to the bottom of this bowl. And then I'll put a little water in there too. See that? And I'm sorry if I'm not able to read any comments, if I've got any out there, just because I'm so far away from the camera, even with my glasses on. But I really appreciate you stopping by and watching this. Something totally different going live. No do-overs. No do-overs when you do live. All right. So I've got those sitting down in there in that water, and everybody is going to be nice and hydrated. And if I can get it to, there we go, nice and still. So I'm just going to turn it around on this Lazy Susan so you can see what it looks like. And it doesn't take a lot of your florals to make this one come to life. But I like, again, the grass that's in there. I got a couple of the Gerber daisies. And then I've got some roses that are coming around that are kind of bunched up together. And then I've got the astrameria that's in there with some of this other tall greenery. So I like the way it turned out. I hope that you like it too. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel.